All right. What's happening, boys and girls? Major One Piece news. uh, Yo, what up, Yonko? How you feeling, brother? We got some stuff to talk about, right? It's some stuff going on, right? We're not talking spoilers, people. Never talking spoilers because we live react to the chapters. Please don't mention any spoilers or you probably will be banned forever. No, you're definitely going to be banned because I know spoilers are out. So we're not talking spoilers. One Piece is going on a month break. I'm going to read the translation by Sandman, but this is crazy. I woke up to this news, bro. What's up, Caleb? I woke up to this news. I'm like, yo, what is going on? And not only One Piece news, Berserk news as well. We'll talk about that a bit later. All right. So waking up and it's like, all right, I'm getting tagged in a bunch of shit. And I'm in a group chat. And then somebody said it's going to be a crazy July. I'm like, wait, what's going on? What's happening? Then all of a sudden, I see excerpt by Sandman, right? Sandman _AP, who always translates the One Piece news, the One Piece everything. Even sometimes translating official translations and kind of making more sense of them. Sandman says, Oda, One Piece will be on break between Jump issue 30 to 33 due to preparation for the upcoming arc, A Trip to the U.S. for Netflix TV drama and film Red. Actually, let me probably show you guys what is happening. Let me show you guys what he's saying, because this is crazy. The last time One Piece was on break for a month was the time skip, pretty much. Was the time skip. So this is kind of big news, bro. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is kind of big news. Okay. Here we are. So you guys can see that. Okay, so One Piece will be on break between Jump issue 30 to 33 due to preparation for the upcoming arc, A Trip to the U.S. for Netflix TV drama and film Red. Says later Oda gave up the trip due to COVID-19 spreading. Oda's drawing for Red and Uta's voice actor will be out tomorrow. He goes on to say the pic says some months ago, Oda's editors asked him, why not take a break for a month since you're so busy this summer? Oda said, what? Breaks? Don't you know how much my audience waits for my manga? Well, I accept your offer. There wasn't a lot of convincing, was it? The editor then says, you're so busy this summer, such as Wano arc coming to an end. And finally, I'd like to revise the story so I can wrap up the final arc as soon as possible. Not sure if Oda meant the final arc would start right after Wano. Says, correction. The trip Oda planned was to go to Africa, not the U.S. Sorry for the confusion. And he gave up the plan. Says, Oda's joke in the pic is funny. Hey, Luffy, stop being a pirate. Oh, Oda-san, stop taking breaks. Oda, shut up. So, yeah. Okay, so, honest thoughts about this. It is bittersweet, right? So, we have no One Piece. I think we have 2 or 3 chapters left. 2 or 3 chapters left. Maybe 2, right? 2 or 3 chapters left. And then we don't have New One Piece for a month, right? But, so that's the bad part about it. No One Piece for a month. But I think the great part about it is that One Piece Twitter is going to be on one, right? It's going to be crazy because every time, if you know on Twitter, every time it's a break week, that's when One Piece Twitter just starts some shit. Zoro versus Sanji, Shanks versus Mihawk, right? Who can bench more, Luffy or Zoro? But no, seriously though, I think it's good for preparation. It's really good for preparation where people are going to, Oda's going to go and he's preparing for the final arc. Again, I'm not sure if the final arc is coming right after Wano, but it does seem like he's really serious about ending One Piece. He's really serious about ending it. So, I mean, how I feel about it, I'm not too mad about it. I think Oda deserves the break. If the break leads to better quality or great quality of chapters and a great final arc, I'm here for it. This does make you feel better about the Netflix series, right? Film Red, I've gone on record saying, you know, I'm not too excited about it. But yeah, saga. For the last saga. I don't know. I'd be a bit meh if the saga, the Yonko saga is over and we didn't touch on Shanks or Blackbeard because last I checked, they're Yonko, right? So I would like for that to be touched upon at some point, but maybe the Yonko saga isn't over, right? It's not saying it's over. Wano can be over, but the Yonko saga doesn't have to be over. But I don't know. People are speculating that Wano could end in the next coming chapters, like 2 or 3 chapters. I'm thinking about all the things that we would need to wrap up. And if Oda does that, he could just leave things and say, hey, it's not that important, just move on. But I really hope it's not. I really hope that we get some Shanks and some Blackbeard in this saga. Because then, is it really a Yonko saga? I'm hoping it's just Wano being over, but we get into some Shanks and Blackbeard stuff. But we do know Luffy has to meet Shanks before Shanks ultimately dies or something, you know. So but would Oda go off on a break before ending Wano? I don't think so. So Wano has to come to a close, right? That would be weird. That'd be weird if Wano is not done. But Oda's been excited to draw the final chapter of Wano for a long time. So it's a lot of things to be excited about. When we think about the government ships, etc., I don't think that's as important because you can get rid of those ships in a panel. In 1 or 2 panels, you can get rid of the ships. Something I've been really excited for is Wano post-arc wrap-up. And so if Wano post-arc is 1 or 2 chapters, it'd be a bit, you know. But if Wano ends in 3 chapters, it's going to be some things that's just not as expounded upon. Like for Kaido, if Wano does end in 3 chapters, we get some, that means that Big Mom pretty much landed on her ship. That means that Big Mom pretty much landed close to her ship or on her ship. Kaido maybe just flies away, right? Then that's left open-ended. And then we get into the last party, some stuff about Odin and the logbook. Then Oda talks about the plans for the crew going forward. And we might see in the last chapter before the break, we may see Shanks and Blackbeard and what they're actually up to. Like, what if you see Blackbeard in Alabasta? Or Shanks on his way to Alabasta? And Oda already showing us Blackbeard in Alabasta. Okay, I don't know how many of you guys were around when One Piece went on break for the time skip. But I know that I wasn't making content at that time. I was reading One Piece though. And that was excruciating. And the reason why it was is because, like, come on, after all the Marineford events, after that entire saga, that was incredible. But we did the last chapter though of the Marineford saga. It did give us some insight as to what was coming next. But that was a crazy break, because so many theories came from that. So many theories. But it was it was tough. It was really tough. Based on this dialogue though, and while I am excited for Oda to do things and for it to be just him locking himself in a room and planning for the final saga, it says like he's busy this summer, right? So it seems like he wants to travel and do a bunch of things this summer because of Film Red and Wano coming to an end. And, you know, but there's going to be some revising going on about the final saga. So this can't be a bad thing. Again, the only bad thing is the fact that we're not going to have One Piece for a month. For a month. Spider-Man says, bro, I'm nervous every time I hear Oda say the final arc. I'm not ready, bro. Shanks, Blackbeard, World Government, too much hype. I mean, this is what we've been reading One Piece for. And as much as I enjoy One Piece and I want it to continue, there's a part of me that's like, I want to see how it ends. Right? But I don't want it to end. It's kind of back and forth. There's kind of two sides to it. Yeah, Breezy, you're right. At least there is a plan. At least there's a plan, and he wants to go about it the way he wants to in regards to wrapping up the final arc. I mean, it's scary for a lot of us as One Piece fans. For Oda to say, "I want to wrap up the final saga," people are saying he means as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Rono says, can someone explain the news briefly? The news is Oda is going on a break. One Piece is going on a 4-month break. 4-week break. One Piece will be on break for 4 weeks. So we have 2 or 3 chapters left. Then One Piece will be on break. It is, yeah. I know people have been throwing around the idea of a time skip happening like during this break. Oda could do that. Right? Oda could do that. Where coming back off of the break 6 months later, 3 months later, a month later. I don't think it would ever be years later. That doesn't make any sense. But maybe a month later. Because if he does a month later, then it's like, oh, snap. What did we miss? What happened over that month? It's not going to be years. No way it's years. I think even 6 months is too long. Maybe a month. Month or 2. 3-month time skip. While they're in Wano, right? In Wano, training, repairing Wano, getting prepared to go to Elbaf. The only thing is, like, I can't see Luffy staying still for that long unless he has to. Unless the crew is just so beat up they can't move around, right? Caleb said, every time Oda says stuff like this, I get scared that the story's going to get rushed, especially with the amount of things in this story that are questions. Yeah, I hope it's not rushed. I hope it's not rushed. Low key, I'm not going to lie. Low key, I would not mind a short time skip. But imagine if the Straw Hats trained for a month or 2 or 3 months in Wano before going to the next place, which we all speculate to be Elbaf. Right? Why Elbaf has been hinted in the story. It feels like the next necessary step. Finding out more about devil fruits. It's somewhat their ties to Shanks. And we feel like Luffy has to meet Shanks next. I mean, if Luffy's a great pirate now, I don't know what the hell Shanks wants from Luffy. He just defeated, him and his people just defeated 2 Yonko. If that's not greatness, I don't know what is. Right? Or even if Luffy, another way a time skip could happen is if Shanks goes to Wano. Right? What if Shanks goes to Wano? Because if Shanks goes to Wano and he's like, hey, Luffy, we can train here for a couple months. Luffy's ready. Luffy's ready. There's no way he's not ready. And the crazy part is like, if somebody spoils mods, just ban them. Just ban them forever. Just ban them. They don't need to be here. Shout out to the mods. I haven't seen any spoilers, but just ban them. I'm excited. I'm really excited about what's to come. I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about Film Red really quickly. I think I may stream for 30 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour, just talking about answering questions if you guys want to. But yeah, Film Red. I am not as excited for Film Red. I've thought about all the movies that's come out recently, with Film Gold, Film Z, Stampede, and how I felt before those movies. And honestly, for Film Red, it's I was more excited for Film Gold. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why, here's the reason. When we heard about Film Red, right, the promotional material was basically Shanks. You saw the scars, and it seemed like it was gonna be a Shanks film. Now more is being revealed. It seems more about Shanks' daughter, right? Shanks' daughter, and Shanks is going to be in the film. But the reason why I was initially excited was not because of Shanks' daughter, right? Which I understand why Oda can't hyper focus on Shanks. But that's why I was excited. So now I'm getting more information about Film Red and it being so, Shanks' daughter heavy. My expectations are tempered. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't have that high of expectations. Shanks feels like clickbait. Shanks feels like kind of clickbait. You thought it was gonna be a Roger film with Film Gold? No, not necessarily. Because the thing is, with Film Gold, they didn't have Roger's hat, or they didn't show Roger, hey, Film Gold. With Film Red, they had specifically the scar, which was highlighting that, oh, this is going to be Shanks. So, Uta seems to be fun, I guess. But honestly, it's in regards to the last couple movies, I'm like, I'm going to watch it, right? I'm going to go to theaters and I'm going to watch it first day out. But expectations are lowered. They're lowered, just honestly. Yeah, Shanks is just a poster girl, apparently. Gary Grant said, Brago, since One Piece is going on break, I think you should try Marshall Peak manga. Trust me, you'll not be disappointed. 3 chapters daily. I think you've told me about that before, Gary. No, this is the time where we're going to try a bunch of things, and it's good. It's good. It's a necessary break, I think. Oh, the trailer's tomorrow? Is the trailer coming out tomorrow? Oda's drawing for Red and Uta's voice actor will be out tomorrow. I hope so. I hope so. Time to read My Hero. What's up, Nature Boy? So nah, fam, I don't read Japanese. What does it say? It says Oda will be on break for the next 4 weeks. No, well, not the next 4 weeks. 4 weeks in July. So basically the entirety of July, no One Piece. We're still getting the next 2 or 3 chapters on time. Do you think the One Piece live action is getting in the way? Is the One Piece live action getting in the way? No. I don't think Oda is hyper focused on that. I think he's contributing, right? Because it's part of One Piece and he wants it to be successful, because if it's successful, then it'd be a major crossover, right? And One Piece will be even more popular and his story will reach even more people. So yeah, I don't think it's getting in the way. I think it's something he's just contributing to. No way. I don't think it's getting in the way. I mean, it does feel good, at least, that Oda is so interested in the live action. But let's be honest. Oda cannot make the live action good. It's not up to Oda. Right? Oda could write the script for the live action, which he isn't. But he could write the script for the live action. It's not up to him to make One Piece good. Of course, the writing has to be good, but the production has to be great. The acting has to be great, right? How you convert this to live action is not up to Oda. It's up to that team over there. And some new actors came out. The Mihawk actor, Zeph. It's not up to Oda. I appreciate you, Crystal. That means a lot. Thank you. I did see the Going Merry boat. How do I feel? I mean, for the live action, I think, I think for the live action, I'm cautiously optimistic, right? Cautiously optimistic. Because there are people on the team that I believe in, like Matt Owen. Talking to him and just how passionate he is about One Piece, it seems like we have people that are supporting this, are working on this, that really care about One Piece, so they want to make sure this is a good product. Why am I cautiously optimistic? Is because I do not know how you translate Luffy using Gomu Gomu no attacks to live action. I don't know how you translate the One Piece comedy that sometimes is even cringe in manga format, but we love it, to live action. How is that received in the West? Right? And then, just to be brutally honest, for Luffy's voice actor, I'm still 50-50. Not voice actor. Luffy's actor, I'm still kind of 50-50. I'm like, can he pull Luffy off? Because there are times where I'm like, okay, he can definitely do Luffy. Then there are times where I'm like, oh my God, this isn't working out. So I think Nami's actress is great. Zoro's actor looks fire. Usopp's actor looks great. But it's all going to come down to Luffy. Luffy got to carry it. He got to carry it. But the casting so far has been phenomenal. I'll say that. The casting has been phenomenal. Everyone looks like, they're made for that part. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what the dividend thought was going to happen, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? Hey, just ban him. Just ban him. Just ban him. Yeah, I mean, bro, once the live action comes out, which I'm really hoping that Netflix does not release all the episodes at once. I would like to consume an episode at a time, not going to lie, instead of the entire thing at once. That's what I would like to happen, because if it's the entire thing at once, it's going to be received differently. I mean, if it's good, it's good. But I guess I would like for it to last a bit. But I think Netflix is just going to release all of it at one time. And hey, here you go. Because that's Netflix, right? That's how Netflix does it. How can you all trust Netflix with the track record? Well, this isn't anime or manga, but what do you call it? What show? What show am I talking about? The Witcher is one of the best shows I've ever seen. If they can capture One Piece the way The Witcher is captured, but they have such a high-profile main character or actor in Henry Cavill, if they can capture what goes on there, but that's more. The Witcher is a lot more mature than One Piece content. And Cowboy Bebop, I watched an episode or two. Actually, I watched like half of an episode and I'm good. How many episodes? I believe it's 10 episodes. 10 episodes. I see Shonen Dump saying The Witcher is so boring. Right after Eric Silva says The Witcher is goated. I think The Witcher is fire. Yeah, I mean, I think the wrong decision is releasing it all at once, but it's Netflix, right? I did see Netflix saying they're going to start experimenting with releasing things week to week as opposed to all at once, which I think it's smart. Arcane was great on Netflix as well. Right, Rib Sleep says Witcher 2 is horrible. Caleb says Witcher is legendary. So it's like, this is social media. If the One Piece live action can be as good as The Witcher, that's a major success. Major success. Arcane did dip a bit in the middle. So Jay, relax. What is wrong with you? I don't feel confident with Luffy's character. Don't know why. Something is off with him. The rest of the crew seems amazing. But Luffy, I'm worried. I think Luffy you're worried about because Luffy's such a unique person even within One Piece. And everything is dependent on Luffy to be Luffy to carry this thing. As much as we love Zoro, as much as we love Nami, Robin, Sanji, everything is dependent on how much we like Luffy. Okay? So Luffy's actor, again, there are moments where I like how childlike he can be in his interactions with the crew that we see off screen. But then there are moments I'm like, it's cringe. It's cringe. Shout out my boy Dope Flamingo 88. So, yo, let me stream with you eventually. Bro, my next One Piece discussion, I'm going to have a discussion on the chapter this weekend. I got you, bro. I'll send you the link. We'll have a discussion on the chapter this weekend because apparently people are telling me the chapter is going to be hype. So we have a reaction. Well, of course, a review, and then we have a discussion on Saturday or Sunday. So look out for that. And Dope, if anything, just remind me on Twitter or something, bro. Arcane was produced by the Riot Games, though. Netflix just published it. Netflix shouldn't be credited for its success. I mean, but they're going to get credited, though, you know? It's on their platform. I agree with you, though. I agree with you. Nature Boy said, I hate to be that guy, but One Piece does not come off as something that can be translated well in live action format. I mean, that's the common... That's the consensus, that One Piece is not going to be translated well. It says hating the Netflix Witcher. I love The Witcher. Will the stream have a VOD? Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this VOD up here on here because it's news, because it's really really big news. Or I might delete it and make a video about it. Who knows? We'll see. Or the thing is, if I make a video about it, it will be more so like a potential time skip and what could happen, and leave this VOD up. What are things you're looking most forward to post Wano? Shanks Blackbeard. Want some Shanks Blackbeard. What else? What else do we want? Shanks Blackbeard. What's going on with Boa Hancock and Kobe, right? What's going on with Sabo, right? Can Dragon do something? And then what's going to come about with the crew, right? But it's more so out of Wano stuff, like what's going on? What's going on with the warlords? How many warlords got captured? Yes, we get 2 or 3 more chapters before the break. then we're done. Then we're done, man. It's gonna be crazy. Hey, appreciate you, Top Entertainment Clips. No, a month break, bro. Oh my gosh. How do you guys feel about the month break? Like, how do you guys feel about it? Do you guys think it's necessary? Do you guys think this is good for the story? How do you guys feel about, again, no, for an entire month, we're not going to get a new chapter of One Piece, which, to be honest, for a lot of people, I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to be how it's going to feel once One Piece is done. Like, once One Piece is done, this next month is going to be the feeling. This next month. Month in the manga. People say I'm perfectly happy with it. Necessary. Somebody's like, sheesh. Someone says, okay. Fine, because I don't think it's the end of Wano yet. Doesn't affect how I feel about Wano. So it's all good. Oh no, I'm going to die. So I need my weekly fix. My God. No issue with it. If you read Hunter and Berserk, you should not be complaining. That's another thing I meant to talk about. Berserk is back. Or Berserk will be back. And it's going to be done by Miura's best friend, which is actually insane. Of course, the assistants are continuing as well, but Miura's best friend, I forget his name. Miori? Is it Miori? Yeah, Koji Mori. Koji Mori, Miura's close friend. Apparently, he helped with the Eclipse at one point, and he's a mangaka for the manga Holy Land. So, you know, most of you should know the news about Kentaro Miura passing away last year, May of last year, I believe. And so, I was caught up to Berserk, and I had grown. Here's why Berserk is tied to One Piece for me. Is Berserk reinvigorated my love for One Piece, because Berserk gave me what One Piece was not giving me. Now, I've talked to some of you guys about this before, but Berserk is such a dark series, right? It's dark. It I think in regards to character interactions, conflict, tragedy, consequence, it fills that void that One Piece leaves at times, right? So when my interest in One Piece was waning, where it got to a point where I thought about, okay, should I make content on One Piece anymore, right? This is after the Whole Cake Island shit category, all this different stuff. I read Berserk, and Berserk reinvigorated my love for One Piece, because it gave me the things One Piece didn't, but it also wasn't One Piece, right? So it was just like, damn, nothing can ever be One Piece for me. So then all the things about One Piece that I love, it got even more, like, even better in my eyes, right? Because One Piece brings about a feeling that no other manga can bring, but Berserk does a different thing, which is incredible, right? But yeah, so Berserk is back. And so I don't know, it's like conflicting, I think, in regards to emotions, because it's like, dang, like the author passed away, right? And now it's being continued by his best friend and his assistants, but it's like, how is it going to be, right? Is it going to be just as good? It's tough. Drip D sauce, yo, relax. Yeah, no, nah, really. Jinbei reminding Luffy. What's gone is gone. You still have your friends. Berserk is heavy, though. Just know that Berserk is heavy. Did Brago call Berserk his side bitch? Unintentionally. Have you tried Kingdom? It's one of my favorites. I have read maybe 500 or 600 chapters of Kingdom. Maybe 500 chapters of Kingdom. But then I took a break a bit. The reason why Kingdom is so difficult to read week to week is because it's a war, right? And for Kingdom in a war, every time I took a slight break or Kingdom took breaks, because Kingdom's release wasn't as consistent, I'd forget what's going on, right? I really forget. So that's why I took a slight break on Kingdom. But I love Kingdom. Kingdom is the best binge ever. Like, if you want to binge something and absolutely love it, and I'm talking about like when I was binging Kingdom, I was about to go to sleep. I got it on my phone. I'm just reading it, and I'm super tired. But I'm like, God damn, this is so good. It's an amazing binge. But once you get caught up, it's like, excruciating. Joy says, I'm conflicted, but going to be honest, I'd rather they ended it on the last Berserk chapter. Joy, that's the thing. I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted about it because the last chapter of Berserk was not the chapter where I feel like the story should end, right? But damn, I want some more Berserk. You know what I mean? Somebody just actually told me about reading Vinland Saga, so I'm probably gonna do a bunch of read-throughs on my Twitch. Already rewatching Hunter x Hunter on there, so I'm about to go probably read through Vinland Saga, catch up to JJK, all these different things. Binge High School DxD best shonen. Oh, for sure. I've heard about High School DxD. I've heard it's freaking fantastic. Braga, are we getting the Reverie? The Reverie, like the One Piece Reverie, the One Piece YouTube Reverie. Yes. The One Piece YouTube Reverie is I don't know for certain. I don't know for certain, but if I had to guess when One Piece Reverie will be coming, and this is me not knowing anything, allegedly. Break in July. Then if Wano is actually done in August, I would say the Reverie comes late August, early September. That's my prediction. Yeah. Like if Wano is done, like in the next 3 chapters, then my prediction is late August, early September for the One Piece, the YouTube Reverie. What's with the live stream? Did you read the spoilers or what? No, not the spoilers. It's just One Piece is going on a month break. It's crazy because every time somebody doesn't know what's going on, they're like, what the hell, a month break? So I want to see Tekking or you host a Reverie. I hosted a Reverie in 2018, not even on this channel because this channel, I wasn't uploading as frequently on this channel yet, but in 2018, I hosted a Reverie. Will I host another one? Maybe. We'll see. I've never hosted one on this channel, though. I've never hosted one as on the channel BDA Law. I've hosted on Brago DAs. Yeah, I streamed for like 20 more minutes. Says good. Too many manga have too much stress and collapse. No, I'm always like with the breaks. I'm always on the side of okay, Oda needs this, and 80% of me says 80% of me feels like okay, he needs this, but then there's a 20% like oh my god, right? But I understand that it's necessary. No, I think, well, the person that's going to host the next Reverie is already decided. They wanted to do it. I wasn't as interested in it, and I think the person after that has already decided. Maybe I will try to do it after that, but we do it yearly now, right? So I think the next available slot is maybe 2024. So yeah, BDA hosting Reverie 2024. Maybe, I don't know. Because it's not a fun thing to host. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lot of planning. It's a lot of, getting people together, making sure people can show up at the right times. But yeah. Yeah, maybe I should pin something saying no spoilers. I'm sorry for people that are coming in thinking it's about the spoilers. I should probably title it better. To 2024. Host together reverie. Ew. Yeah, he's not even getting a break because he's still helping with the live action and new animated film Red. I think that's more promotional stuff. I don't think he's actually going to do a lot of stuff. But are you going to host it IRL with Roger? An IRL reverie? I mean, the only way that could happen is if everyone goes to Anime Expo in LA or something. Then that could be IRL, another IRL thing. But no. How do I feel about Kendrick's album? I loved it. I didn't even finish listening to it yet. I got to do the second half reaction on Twitch. In my opinion, the ones you and Roger hosted have been the best ones. I appreciate that, Nature Boy. I think my favorites have been. I mean, obviously the one I hosted was, I think, it was chaotic, right? But that's how I love my conversations, to be free flowing, not as many breaks. So we had a lot of conversation, and we stopped for the actual super chats, then more conversation, and it was fun. It was like a fun time. That's what I want my streams to be. I want the Reverie to be just be fun, just damn near anarchy. Not anarchy. I want it to be, conversations that you can't actually hear, but I want it to be excitement, right? People talking about shit that they care about, and not as much, stopping and breaks. It's like, let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Definitely get Grand Line on as well. He's amazing and funny. I'm sure GLR will be a part of the next Reverie. I'm sure. Brago, is the news exactly just a month break or what else? Yeah, I mean, just a month break. Oda's traveling. I've been seeing things saying that he's going to travel to the U.S., but then Sandman corrected himself saying he's traveling to Africa, or he was going to travel to Africa, but I'm not sure. But the one thing I'm certain about is One Piece is going to be MIA for a month. But yeah, no spoilers, people. How about meet you in Anime Expo? I'm not going. Okay, right at this moment, I don't think I'm going to Anime Expo. Yeah, I'm not going to Anime Expo. I'm going to DreamCon in Dallas. That's the plan right now, at least. I'm going to DreamCon. And that should be a great time. Have you read the spoilers yet? No, I don't read spoilers. What's up, Sky? How much screen time will Shanks get in a new film, do you think? 10, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes tops. Shanks will get in the next One Piece film. Netflix live action is being filmed in South Africa. Yeah. Brago, you going to stream on Twitch later? Like right after this, I'm going live on Twitch. What was a God to be seen stream? Oh, man. I think I took it down, to be honest. It's probably on Brago DAce. It's probably on one of those streams on Brago DAce. So I don't do discussions as often. So go to Brago DAce and whatever the One Piece discussion, maybe one of the last 2 or 3. How real is this month break? Very real. Why would Shanks only get 8 minutes in a movie about him? Why? Bro, I promise you, more than 8 minutes is not, no. How much longer is this stream lasting? Maybe 13 more minutes. Where Brago live, he's always streaming latest. I'm actually in the East Coast. It's 3 a.m. for me right now. Is it DreamCon? Yeah, DreamCon in Texas. I'm going to be going there. So when is the month break going to happen after 1052? As of right now, it's looking like after 1053. I believe after 1053. This is crazy though. Let me see. It says jump issue 30 to 33. What jump issue are we in right now? So 30, 31, 32, and 33. There will be no One Piece. So after 1053, Brago at the Grove, why Oda? So who's dying? No one. Do you guys think Ashura Doji's dead? Is Ashura Doji dead? So we can assume there'll be no breaks this month, correct? I don't think there'll be any breaks this month. Looks like we have 2 more chapters then, yeah. Says next week is 29. Says next week is 29. So we have 2 more chapters left. If next week is 29, we have 2 more chapters of One Piece left until the break. I watched the 1997 Berserk anime. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, One Piece has to come to an end at some point. I've asked some people this. I ask you guys now. How do you guys feel about One Piece, right? After it ends, either Oda writes it or Oda has somebody drawing it for him and he's writing it. Like a continuation, like a sequel. Do you guys want a sequel to One Piece? And also, do you guys think Oda would ever do a sequel to One Piece? Oh, it says don't ask questions. Okay, all right, never mind. They said not to look at the chat because people are spoiling. All right, I'm not gonna ask any more speculative questions because apparently people are the spoilers apparently touch on people who are dead and shit like that. Okay. I guess without context, I don't. All right, spin-off. Prequel, new MC, nah. Prequel over sequel. Oh man, our prequel would be so fire. A prequel would be so fire. Oh my gosh. The thing is though, you cannot follow Roger. I don't think, right? Because how is like that's so similar to Luffy, no? Can you follow? Well, I don't know. We don't know Roger's journey. We don't know Roger's journey. And Roger sailed for much longer than Luffy. What if Oda says, after One Piece ends, I will have 5 100 chapter prequels following 5 different characters? There's no way he can do that, though. Because even if he follows Roger, Garp, Rox, Ryuma, and who else? Suru? No. Or maybe a Joy Boy or Void Sentry. It'd have to be like, because I think Game of Thrones is having like a prequel, like way, way in the past. Maybe a Void Sentry Joy Boy thing. But the thing is, there's a part of me, I feel like even after One Piece ends, there's going to be a bunch of things coming out. Braga thinks Oda is George R.R. Martin? Maybe. How did I think that? That's a fucking question. Luffy, but a Marine? Like who? More of Ace Adventures? Sabos? So what are you going to cover when One Piece ends? Nothing. It's over. It's over. That's it. Just gonna delete everything. The channel gone, Twitter gone, all of it is gone. Like as soon as One Piece ends, last chapter, delete. Then go on to be a U.S. senator. I'm confused as well. Brago streaming right now. Kage, right now, the news about One Piece, One Piece ending. One Piece is ending in, no, not ending. One Piece is going to on hiatus for a month. No, honestly, like after One Piece ends, if after One Piece ends, so I could start an OnlyFans. That could be something. After One Piece ends, if there's no anime or manga that captures me like close to One Piece, then I won't cover anything. I won't cover anything. What up, Henry? Do you think that changed the timing of One Piece ending after this news? Not necessarily. Oda may be trying to find a more efficient way to wrap up the story, though. So, if anything, it may have moved it up. If Oda can find an efficient way where it's like, maybe we cut this. Maybe we don't need this. Eric, that's wild. I mean, hopefully with this One Piece going on a break, the people that constantly shit on One Piece that, you know, don't like it, they can, I don't know. It may bring about a newfound respect for it. That could happen where people start respecting One Piece again, where I feel like it should be. Um, They might. Like absence does make the heart grow fonder, so we'll see. Oh, theory. I was about to end this in like 5 minutes. I know we were in the Discord talking about it. O'Hara and Grand Line will get after One Piece. I feel. What do you mean, Anthony? Do y'all think Oda has told anyone how One Piece ends? For sure. I think he has told people. 100%. Not gonna cap. One Piece ends. I'm probably gonna be done with manga except for One Punch Man. I mean, a lot of us grew up with One Piece at this point, right? Been reading One Piece for over 10 years. Are they gonna hate on it more? Oh, they're gonna hate on One Piece more? They might. They might. I think if for some people that don't like One Piece, there's nothing it can do to change that. They're just at that point. I'm doing good, Cam. Doing pretty good. More just dropping One Piece. What? No, he's not. This is your opportunity to read Toriko. People are selling me Toriko, Vinland Saga, Marshall Peak, and of course JJK. Twitter's where hating gets you clout. Oh man, Twitter's all about getting clout. Retweets, likes. That's what Twitter's for. Tasman said, "Well, I just joined. Can someone fill me in on what's happening?" Well, One Piece is going on a month break. I'm sorry, One Piece is going on a 3-year break. Nah, a month break, just a month. Why have you forsaken the BDA Discord? I have not, bro. I be in BDA Discord all the time. Y'all don't be. I don't see y'all. I don't see y'all. I be in BDA Discord all the time, bro. As far as content, I guess over this break, I'll probably still be dropping videos, but of course not nearly as frequently. I might be dropping like maybe 2 videos a week, 3. But this is the time for character analysis, I think. I was already kind of discussing it on Twitch about the character analysis that I wanted to do. So this may be more character analysis stuff, speculative things. How do you think want to be looked back upon in 5+ years? Um, I think in totality, Wano will be viewed as a top 5 arc. Personally, I think Wano suffers from the week to week thing. Honestly, I don't think it's as bad as people say. Um, but I think it's the week to week thing that affects it because from 1048 to 1050, 1051, it those chapters in succession, it wouldn't have the same feeling because you're going right like chapter after chapter after chapter, then wrapping it up with that last chapter, everything would have felt a lot better, you know. So I think it'd be a top 5 arc when it's all said and done. How do you feel about Oda making a Devil Fruit Encyclopedia that people can buy and goes into depth of all the Devil Fruits that we've seen? Oh, that'd be so fire. And have like a limited edition. Oh my god, I would buy that. Take my money. Wano has some of the best moments in the series. 100%. 100%. Like I've binged Act 1 and Act 2. And Act 2 is not the best. Sorry. Act 2 has some moments where I'm like, oh my goodness. But it's not nearly as bad, bro, week to week. Not nearly as bad. Because you can move on from it, right? You can move on from it. What's my absolute favorite single panel of One Piece? Like mine was when Luffy skipped Kaido. My absolute favorite panel of One Piece. Let me just try to think off the top of my head when I think about favorite panels of One Piece. I mean, Robin, I Want to Live, is up there. Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon. Zoro saying I'll never lose again. Ace saying thank you for loving me. All of those emotional moments. Luffy saying I have my friends. Moments like that. Giant Gear 5 Luffy. Nothing happened. Those are the ones that I can think of. Shut up, Samsara. Ace getting pierced by a kind is really well drawn. Fuck you. Whitebeard standing, yeah, that's another great one. Luffy saying please reach daddy. Oh man, an amazing one, Samsara. Make your motto. Just off that. Oh god. And of course, I don't know. Every category panel is my favorite. But all right, boys, we reached the end. I'm probably gonna leave this up. I don't know yet. We'll see after the fact how I feel about it. If not, I may make a video about the news and talking about it. A more condensed version because sometimes an hour video may be overwhelming to some people. So I appreciate you guys pulling up at 3 a.m. for some people. Probably different time zones. Hey, Max, I love from Jamaica. I love One Piece. I greatly appreciate your videos in depth analysis. Appreciate you, Max. Respect. No, but yeah, I appreciate y'all. You can like the video, like the stream. I guess if we get to 1,000 likes before the stream ends in 1 minute, then I'll probably keep the VOD up. So you got 1 minute. Yeah, we about to go to Twitch right now. About to go to Twitch. Oh, Theory. I might open a call for Twitch, Theory. That's what I might do. Open a call for Twitch. Yeah, I think in July would be a good time to talk to King of Lightning as well, man. It might be time for a King of Lightning collab. Talk to Colin. I always love collabing with Cole, man. Always a good time. Yeah, if we don't get 1,000 likes in 30 seconds, bro, then the VOD is getting deleted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how it has to be. Ain't nobody want no arcs wraps up by 1,053. Crystal, that's a good point. Crystal said just make a condensed one because people don't want to read them spoilers in the chat. You're right. You're right, Crystal. You're right. Mirage said, look at your DM. All right, Mirage, what's going on? Oh, that sounds sad. Oh my gosh. Is that is that Shanks' ship? Yo, they're actually constructing all these things. Oh, the budget is disgusting. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I mean, they are trying. They are trying. Yeah, I don't care about no axe, bro. I haven't cared about the axe in a long time. Well, a lot of people seen the live action. Uh I see like I've seen some of the what you call it? I've seen some of the promotional material for sure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna collab with Cole in July. Those are always some of my favorite collabs. RTTV. I don't mind collabing RTT. I mean, I haven't talked to them or anything, so that's the thing. I don't mind a collab. But it seems like a lot of their shit, like, because I checked them out, I saw Roger was on there. It's like in person though. But yeah, I did see the new casting. I see Mihawk and all those boys. Mihawk is pretty, ain't he? But yeah, again, like the stream, like the video, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all. Should be a video dropping later today, at some point. What's today? Today is Tuesday. Yeah. So yeah, look out for that. I appreciate you guys. See you later. All right. Now just figure out how to end this. You know, you know. Where's Ty? Say bring Ty. Yo, crazy, bro. Take care.